Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kurti and you're watching my channel Karubaki. So in my earlier videos, many of you have been commenting me for sharing a proper video, a tutorial on how to paint on an unstitched dress material. So I have actually painted on many such unstitched dress materials before, and I have sold them to customers, but I really do not have any video related to that on my channel. So in my today's video, I'm going to do that. I'm going to share with all of you a video on how to paint on an unstitched dress material. Now throughout my video, I will be trying to give you a detailed explanation about how to take the measurements of the cloth and where to start painting, how much space should you leave and everything. I will try and give you a detailed description of everything, and I really hope that you guys will be finding this video helpful. And guys, this video is going to be a little long, so just be patient and be with me throughout the video, because I'm sure you're going to love the end result, because I personally loved it. You will see when you watch it. So just be with me till the end, and I hope that you guys will like this video. If you do, then you know what to do. Just hit the like button and share your feedbacks in my comment section below. I would just love to know how you felt about this video. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do consider subscribing it, and also hit the bell icon just beside the subscribe button, so that you could get the notification of me uploading any new video on my channel at the earliest. So now, without any further ado, let's just begin with our video. So this is the cloth on which I'm going to paint, and I really like the color, so I purchased it. And right now I am opening the entire cloth. That is what you have to do, guys. You have to first open the entire cloth. Now this is a 3-meter cloth that I purchased, but you can buy according to your requirement. And then you have to fold the cloth into half, and the side which is unstitched, that is going to fall on the top like this, and this is where you're going to paint. So that is going to be the front side, and here you're going to leave like 2, 4, 5 inches, and then you're going to, I left like 7 inches for the neck, and then here I'm going to start painting. So that is the procedure. Always remember to leave like approximately 3 to 4 inches on the top, on the edge for the stitches, and then you should be leaving like 6 to 7 inches for the neck portion. And then here I have started to do the sketch. I'm doing it with a regular pencil. If you have any other darker shades of pencil, you can use that as well, but try to avoid eraser as much as you can, although I had to use it sometimes, but I would suggest that you don't use it. So here I am going to paint the picture of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati, as in half and half. Half portion is going to be Lord Shiva and half portion is going to be goddess Parvati. So that is my plan, and that is what I am doing the sketch here. And it took a little time because the picture is going to be really big, and then I started painting. Here I used acrylic color orange and flat brush number 8, because as I was saying, the picture is going to be pretty big, so using a broader flat brush is going to be really helpful, because that is going to help me finish the coloring much faster. But if you want, you can use a round brush if you want, or any other brushes according to your comfort. Here I'm using flat brush 8 and acrylic color orange. Now as you can see, I've already finished my orange color, and I have applied 2 to 3 coats of the paint, and right now I'm using golden yellow color with the same brush, that is flat brush 8, for doing one side of the painting, that is the side of goddess Parvati. I am using yellow color for painting that side, and here also I am going to apply 2-3 coats as per my requirement, and you should be applying 2-3 coats as well if you want to get a bright, smoother look. Then that is very important. And as you can see, I am giving here, this is the third coat that I'm applying, and sorry guys for the brush, it is really old. And right now I'm using crimson red for doing the dress of goddess Parvati, that is the blouse. I'm using crimson red with the same brush once again. And if you want, you can change the brushes, but I really did not feel the necessity, so I did not change it, although I changed the brush later on. But right now I'm using the same brush, that is flat brush 8, and it really helped me to finish the painting fast. When you're buying the cloth material, just make sure you're buying a good quality cloth, because on the quality of the cloth, actually it is going to depend how much paint your cloth is going to soak. So for that, having a good quality cloth is very important. But even after that, I would suggest that you apply 2 to 3 coats, otherwise your picture is not going to look very bright, and you can see patches. Like right now you can see on the blouse there are some patches that you can see, which is not going to be there once I finish applying 2-3 coats of my paint. And that is what I'm saying, that is the difference it is going to make. So it is very important that you apply as many coats as you can. I know you're going to have to use a lot of paint for that, and especially for pictures that are this big, you have to use a lot of paint, but still all you want is your picture to look good, so do whatever is needed to do that. And right now I'm using sky blue color for doing the other half of the painting, that is the side of Lord Shiva. And this is just the base I'm doing, guys. Now after that I'm going to use many other colors for the shades, for giving the painting different dimensions and stuff. But right now I'm just doing the base, and here I'm using just sky blue color for that. As you can see, I'm using the same brush, that is flat brush 8, for doing this side as well. So I'm using the same brush for doing the other half of the painting. Now I have this fascination of using just one particular brush for an entire painting. This is something I kind of tend to do. It's like an habit, but if you want, you can change the brushes according to your necessity. And right now, as you can see, I'm continuing with the blue color. And once again, guys, as you can see, there are some patches in the painting which is not going to stay once I finish doing all the coats. If you're new on my channel, then I would request you to please go and watch the other videos on my channel as well. You can find a variety of videos there on my channel. You know, there are many videos on how to paint on an unstitched blouse material, or on a ready-made blouse, or on a mobile back cover, or on a bottle, or on a clay pot. You know, you'll get a number of variety of videos on my channel. So if you haven't watched them yet, then please do go and watch those videos. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do consider subscribing it. And right now I'm using blue color, royal blue color, for doing the shades. And I keep saying this in all my videos, when you are doing the shades, it is very necessary that you kind of smudge the colors very nicely, otherwise it is not going to look very nice. You know, your base color and the color you're using for the shades, they should smudge really well, otherwise it is kind of going to look very patchy, which is something we don't want. So you have to be very careful about smudging your paints nicely. And right now I'm using the black color for doing the shades of the eye, and also I'm doing some detailings with the black color. If you want, you can also follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is Pratiksha Moitro Chakraborty. I keep posting creative stuffs there too. So if you want, you can go and follow me on my Instagram handle as well. And I also have a Facebook page, guys, in the name of Karubaki, Karubaki. So if you want, you can go and follow me there as well. And right now I'm using the yellow color, and as you can see, I am smudging the yellow color with blue. And right now I'm using crimson red color for doing the bindi on the forehead of both the pictures. Now on the center of the cloth, that is where I am actually going to merge both the faces, both the sides of the faces. So that is what I did. You can see that, you can understand that properly once the entire painting is complete. You know, the two sides of the face, one of Lord Shiva and the other of Goddess Parvati. The center of the cloth where you can see the crease, that is the portion where both the sides are going to merge. And right now I'm using the orange color for doing the shades of the other side, or that is the side of Goddess Parvati. I'm using the orange color to do the shades on that side. As you can see, right now I've changed the brush. I'm using a flat brush number 4 for doing the shades. I use the same brush for doing the shades on the other side as well. And as you can see, I'm smudging yellow color, that is the base color, with the orange color for giving a very smoother finish. And right now I'm creating the chin. I already painted blue here first, but then I actually changed it, so I applied yellow color on blue color. And I'm doing the lips right now. I'm using the same golden yellow color for the lips. Now the cloth on which I am painting is 100% cotton, so it is preferable if you take a cotton piece as well. You can use other dress materials too, but I prefer cotton, so I'm using a cotton material here. And right now I am using black color for doing the hair. So once again I'm using flat brush 8 because it is going to help me paint faster. So I'm using that same brush once again for doing the hair, and I'm going to paint the hair of both the sides black. Now there is an advantage of using acrylic paint, especially on clothes, and that is it gets dried up really fast. So there is a very less chance of your paints going here and there. It really gets dry, and it becomes really helpful, because once you're finished coloring on one portion, you can be rest assured that that paint is going to get dry like really fast. And when you start painting on another portion, the previous color is not going to spread, so you can stay relaxed. And right now I'm using crimson red color for doing the flower on the hair of Goddess Parvati. And as you can see here, on the left side I have used blue color. There is a dominance of colors of the blue shades, and on the right side I have the colors like orange, red, yellow, shades like that. So once you finish the entire painting, you're going to see that although it's the same painting, but you can completely understand that they are two different pictures. So I'm using the black color for doing the detailings of the flower, and I'm using again flat brush number 4 for doing that. Now for the ones who are wanting to paint on a cloth for the first time, it's for them. Whether you're using an acrylic color or you're using fabric color, always keep this in mind that you are not going to use water. You're not going to mix the paint with water. Otherwise, the moment you start painting on the cloth, your paints are going to get completely spread, and your entire picture is going to get wasted. So just do not use water at all. And the flower is complete, and right now I'm again painting on the left side, and I'm using crimson red color. I am kind of mixing crimson red with brown and with orange. for giving different shades, and I'm also using golden yellow color and for doing the sky, the background. And right now I'm using white color for doing the moon on the head of Lord Shiva. So I'm using white color for doing that, and I'm almost done with it. So for doing the moon, I'm using flat brush 4 again, and if you want you can use a round brush as well. And here I'm using a round brush number 4 for doing the tilak on the forehead of Lord Shiva, and I'm using white color for doing that. And here I thought of using the round brush because I thought it is going to be helpful, but if you want you can do this with a flat brush as well. And now guys, I'm using neon pink color for doing the flowers of the garland. And now this is a painting that I am doing on the dress material because I really loved the painting. But if you want you can kind of paint anything else, whatever you feel. If you are new and you want to do something really easy, then you can just go and try on something else, something that is much easier to paint, like worldly or African tribal paintings, or anything that is a lot simple. So if you want you can do that. And right now I'm using the black color and round brush number 0 for doing the borders. I'm not going to apply too much color for the borders because I'm not going to do a lot of border here, and the earrings are done, just a little border here and there. And right now I'm using golden color for doing the final border of the entire painting, and it is kind of going to look like a canvas which is going to cover the entire front portion. And yeah guys, that was it, and here it is done. This is the final look. So guys, I really hope that you liked the final product, the end result. As I said earlier in the video, in the beginning of the video, I think you guys will be agreeing with me here that the final product is just looking awesome, isn't it not? So definitely try this at your home. I hope that whatever descriptions, whatever explanations I gave throughout the video is going to prove helpful for all of you, for the ones who are wanting to do something, paint something on unstitched dress materials like this for the first time. It is going to be helpful for all of you. I really hope that. Even after that, if you have any other questions, any other queries regarding this topic, then just feel free to ask me in my comment section below, and I'll definitely try to help you guys. And as I said already during my video, this was a 3-meter cloth. Now I had purchased 3-meter cloth because I am a bit tall. My height is 5'7", so I purchased a 3-meter cloth. But if you want, you can purchase little less, like 2 meters, 2.5 meters, depending on your height, your requirement. You can purchase the length of the cloth, completely depending on your need. Okay, so I took a 3-meter cloth. You can go for any other measurements, and just keep this in mind that your cloth has to be cotton. Otherwise you can go for other materials as well, but I would prefer cotton, because I feel that when you finish painting on a cotton piece, it looks nice, especially when you're making a kurti or anything. I think I like it personally. So I would suggest you go for a cotton cloth. And yeah, that was it guys. And again I'm saying, if you have any other queries, any other questions, then yeah, just write them down in my comment section below. And yes, again, I used acrylic paint, as I always do. I love acrylic paints, but if you want, you can also use fabric colors. You can always use fabric colors, even those are fine. but I have used acrylic paints here, and all you have to do is, after you finish painting, just make sure that you leave it as it is for 24 hours, and after that just turn the cloth on the other side and just iron it properly, and your paint is simply going to be permanent. Now I can give you this assurance regarding acrylic paints, but if you are doing it with fabric color, then I'm not saying that the paint is going to come out. Definitely I'm not going to say that, but there is a very teeny tiny possibility. So that is the reason why I prefer acrylic paint, because I have seen the paint just does not come out until and unless you start using a brush on your cloth. You are not supposed to use brush. You're not supposed to rub your cloth, wash your cloth with a brush if it has hand painting done on it. It might be anything, like a blouse piece, a dress material, a sari, a bed sheet, anything it might be where you have hand painting done on it. Just keep this in mind that you are not going to use a brush on that cloth. It's a very big no guys. You have to keep this in mind, otherwise you can always wash it as much as you want. You can wash it, you can the best is if you do it with your hand, if you just gently rub it with your hands and you just wash it with the water. Otherwise, if you want, you can also wash it in the washing machine. If you're doing it with the acrylic paints, then I can assure you your paint is not going to come out. But yes, when you are buying the material, the cloth material from the shop, just make sure that you're buying a good quality cloth. Otherwise, there is a probability of the color of your material might just come out, so you have to always make sure that you are buying a good quality material. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, your paint, as far as your paint is concerned, many people ask me this question. That is why I am saying this so much, that many people ask me, when my customers, they ask me that okay, if I buy a hand painted cloth, is my color going to come out, is the paint going to get wasted? So it's for them, it's for that reason I am saying this repeatedly, that no, your paint is not going to come out as long as you're washing it with your you're just rubbing it gently with your hands, or you're just washing it in the washing machine and you're not using the brush. So as long as you're doing that, everything is fine. Your paint is not going to come out, even if you're using that material on a regular basis and you're washing it on a regular basis. Just stay relieved. But when you're doing it with fabric color, there is, as I said earlier, a very teeny tiny possibility that your paint might come out. Or I have seen this personally in fabric color, your paint starts cracking after a few days. The smoothness of the paint, that just goes away and it kind of starts cracking. But it might not be the case every time. I have seen this, so I prefer acrylic paint over fabric color. But if you have fabric color or you like fabric color, you can always go for that. So just do that and do whatever you want. And just let me know if you're doing something like this. Just let me know, just share it with me in my comment section below. I would just love to know your experiences, how you guys, how it came out for you guys. So I would just love to know that. And yeah, just if you like this video, then just hit the like button and share your feedbacks in my comment section below. I would just love to know how you felt about it. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do consider subscribing it, and also hit the bell icon just beside the subscribe button, so that you could get the notifications of me uploading any new video on this channel at the earliest. Now I will be seeing you in my next video. Till then, bye bye and stay creative.